Stick with your guns.
Yeah.
Lapis is one of the characters you could easily outrange and keep away. And Akihiko has a heavy rush down count, so you were kind of fighting in between. Akihiko plays, well, have much faster normals, but of course you got to watch out for the R action. I mean, a counter hit on that is into a combo. Simple. And they're doing button checks, which they're supposed to do in the first place. What is this? Alright, so how have you been, Zola?
I've been good, A little bit salty all the time.
Salty all the time?
Yeah.
Or salty all the time?
Salty all the time. Salty.
Salty-licious Zola. And we have Nwanzo as Akihiko and Chazzmobile as Lapis. And immediately, Nwanzo's on the fence. Catches, goes for the all-out attack, but does not burst, but does not get enough inputs for a fail.
Alright.
Oh, see, R action. R action all day.
Decent damage.
Cross up, JB, overhead, does not get blocked and goes for a low. Red axe already, so we're going to be seeing damage. One hit.
How does the axe build up, by the way?
I think there's more damage you inflict, more pressure, or I'm not too sure. But once you, after some certain time, you start losing it.
Right.
And this should be dead.
Oh, no?
Soon. Nope.
Finish it to the super.
Is this going to go? R action? Nope. Goes for the gear super and he be pressing buttons. Well, but there was no button pressed. But I'm not too sure what exactly he was doing. There's no counter hit. He just let the gears. Yeah, just no block. Gets swept by the low and goes in the overhead. Getting hit by lows. Oh, fatal counter. No follow up though. And R action gets topped over. Forces a burst. Counter hit JA. Goes for the low instead of all out. Cross up. Reverse. One thing about Persona 4, for those who know, you can actually turn around mid-air. Not as in, well, jump over them and jump over again, but there's two buttons. In the roll, you can actually turn around. That way you could actually land, well, normals. But this time, oh noes! Nwanzo actually presses buttons and forces another burst. Fortunately, really, really dangerous situation here. Goes for overhead. Oh, he goes for a counter assault. Does not connect.
What's
another counter assault? What are you doing? Burns all that meter. And now we're back to gets hit by 2A, and this is dead.
Sorry.
Good up tech. What is going on? One thing Lapis does not have is fast normals, but her normals have range. And they say isn't Lapis more? They say like the Japanese tier list that Lapis is low tier.
Yeah, supposedly.
Supposedly, but obviously always in the right hands. Low tier characters, it doesn't matter. Tier list doesn't matter until you get to proper high level play where you know everything, you hit every single combo, capitalize on every situation. So don't fear. Go, dashes in,
unblockable,
grabs,
damage.
Corner combo does not.
Couldn't he continue that?
He should have been able to continue that, but he opts for a reset. Now he goes for a kill.
That's it.
Yep, and that does not kill. R action gets blocked. But smart move. Super cancels into super, but gets R actioned in the end.
So how did he get all that blue the blue health? Sorry, would that be from the instant blocking the super or doing a super into a super?
They're all chips. Oh, isn't it? I think.
No, because he.
No, your blue health. Yeah, basically your blue health accumulates if 1 you do R action.
Yep.
And 2 if you super cancel.
Okay. So will it be specials into supers then?
Exactly.
Right.
So every time you super cancel, you actually lose, well, temporarily lose a certain amount of health. Some characters actually have moves which actually cost this. Yukiko, for example, all her flame ups and her unblockable actually cost her some temporary health. See, so look, super cancel, and she loses roughly a grand. Full bursts, nothing happens. Overheads, one more. Goes for a low. And this should. Does not capitalize. One thing. Akihiko's electric super. Mixes up
His mix will be better if he used the air evasive action.
He one more crosses up, but also hook. One thing about hook is that it catches when you use it. You actually cross over when you against crouching opponents. Oh, the gigs get caught. As I was saying before, Akihiko's dragging in store basically with his electricity.
Right.
Basically, every hit he does now will induce paralysis.
All right.
But it's such a strong move. But on the big downside is that if you get hit once, it just wears off instantly.
So basically, waste a meter.
Yeah, it's not something like Blood Kain from Ragnar, where it's permanent for a time period. Of course, you want to do that during the combo. Oh, and Nwanzo is not in a good situation. Oh, all-out attack forces a burst. Gears, he's jumping and pressing buttons, getting caught, and this is dead. He's making really, really bad decisions here.
And just like we wanted, we got Chaz going into the finals.
To space. Nwanzo gets eliminated. Now we have Chaz versus